Hello, all my beautiful heroes. I swear I clicked the button to make the timer show up, but it's not here, so I can never be late that way, I suppose. Bonus. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Hello, Cookie and Seishi and all my lurkers. Let us pause this hot tune and pop on over to the game.
Yeah.
Fizz! Thank you for the resub! Happy 12 months! You finally earned your 12-month badge that you've had for the past month anyway. Congratulations on a year! Yay! No, Seishi, the Twitch baby happens at 9 months. You're confused. Okay, this should have sound. Allegedly. Thank you for the resub, Fizz. I appreciate it. Yes. I suppose at 18 months, do you have 2 babies? Is that your second child at 18 months, do you think? Food for thought. Let's see. Last time, I have no fucking clue what we did. Oh yeah, we got the clover ending, and we got a dead end. We still have these 2 unlocked, but I think we're gonna go ahead and try to bust out this part of the tree today. And then we'll start to fill in this, and then we'll go for, like, the bottom chunks. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I'm guessing you need a bit more time for your body to recoup after birthing a small human. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe, like, a couple months. Maybe, like, 20 months is your second kid? I don't know. What was the Clover ending? The Clover ending revealed to us that Clover and Alice are part of this government organization called SOIS. I forget what it stands for. But basically, it's this super secret. Oh shit, my title is Gris, isn't it? Thank you. Totally forgot to change that. VLR. The more endings, the better. I don't know. Virtues. Thank you. I appreciate that. She's helped with an art reference pose. Okay, Seishi. Go help your sister. So they're part of a secret government organization called the SOIS, and their job is to try to stop people who have dastardly plans. I don't really remember. Blacko, I just updated it. I literally just updated it. Welcome, Blacko. It's time for VLR. Help me remember, Blacko. What exactly is Clover and Alice about? Falstro, welcome. Oh man, Blacko. Falstro beat you on the number of O's there. This is no Pinot. Oh my god, I updated it. Refresh your page. I updated it, I swear. So they're like secret agent spies that are trying to stop organizations like specifically from using biowarfare. So that's basically, it was like the longest fucking story because it was like a recap of like how Clover and Alice met, and then the fact that they didn't want to be part of the organization, and now they're part of the organization. They specifically needed people that could tap the morphogenetic field. So that's why they're a part of it. She said they're members of some super secret government organization. Yep. And that they had an operative that uses the morphogen. Yes, yeah. Okay. That's all basically that's what I remember. And then they were, oh yeah, that's right. The organization itself is made up of people from the first Nonary game. So like, probably Lotus's child and, you know, stuff like that. Santa and June are still missing. Junpei is missing. He went to go look for June, and they hadn't tracked him down yet. I think that's basically it. And then the other ending, we just straight up got stabbed. Well, I don't know. I don't remember if we got stabbed. Poisoned? Did we die of poison in that one? We died. Rip. Her, Clover, Snake are all part of it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sweet. So I remembered the good points then. Oh man, I just noticed. Hello, I think you win on the number of O's there. You definitely win. So we just got done doing another vote, and we picked ally, and I don't even remember who we're up against.
What was that, Sigma? Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity.
She didn't mention Nona or Enya, but it could be either, considering what Lotus mentioned. I don't think so. You don't think that she'd let them be part of it? Clover, I feel like she said all of the people from the first games, but I could be wrong. And is the name of the other twin? Yep, yeah. Yep, it's on the wikis.
Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say I was hypothetically that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack, like hella whack. It's a good way to describe it there, Sigma. Your shit is whack. I think all were called in, but probably not all accepted. Well, when Clover denied, they basically went out of their way to hand her a decent reason to join. They were like, we know you don't want to, but what about this? So maybe they did that with other people, like some sort of like incentive or blackmail, maybe. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how your BP goes to 0 when you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy! Fido!
Siggy! Fido!
Every time.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the...
True, they literally called in 7. That's true, they did say that they had called in 7. Clover was super important. I mean, her and Snake, the only ones that were in 2 of them. Yeah, that probably would make them more important.
Let's go. Maybe it's different this time.
This time? Let's go find out. Alright, Bunny, just fucking tell me the results.
If every...
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Way to go, Luna. Thank God. Ayo. Tenmyoji and Alice are not gonna be happy.
Here are the results from your now.
Hey, Jorah, welcome. How are you? Watching from bed on mobile, so I'll be less righty. That's fine. That's cool, Blacko.
Oh no, it's
Don't drop the
nothing.
phone on your face.
You don't have to thank me.
You have Milanos. Oh, well then you're set for life.
I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Phi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No, it wasn't me.
It was Dio, right?
Mr. Dio tricked me.
Mm-hmm.
He told me he'd pick Ally. He promised. That's why I let him do the voting.
Is this true, Dio?
Sure, kid.
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat.
Yes, this is a new branch. Well, kind of. Like, we did the betray half, and then we never did the ally half, so, yeah. More or less. Also, just in case you need more clarity on your statement, Blecko, here's a picture to remind you this is what Dio looks like. I feel like I have to show that at least once a stream because even I forget how horrendous that picture is.
Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote.
Uh-huh.
You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard.
Jesus.
He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go.
I want this to be true.
We leave the old fart here and leave.
Oh my god. I want this to be true. I want Quark to be like the biggest piece of shit.
Don't worry
secretly.
about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later.
Blacko, 100%.
What do you say, Mr. Dio?
Oh my god.
Pretty good plan, huh?
He's so evil, his dentures are falling out again.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard!
Their teeth are evil.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker.
Why is he named Quark?
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man.
I feel like we were given an explanation as to why he was named Quark. We don't actually know very much about any of these characters except for Dio, the circus ringleader dude that's talking right now, and Clover, the girl with the pink hair. So we don't actually know a lot of Quark's backstory. If he gets really, really mad, does he just start screaming, Quark? No, he's not a Pokemon. Oh, I think we learned something about how, like, maybe it was a nickname? No pants? What are you talking about? I have pants. Sort of. They probably tell it better again. They probably do go into more detail. I feel like, it was, like, something to do with the Adam Quark thing. Something like that, but it might have just been a nickname. I don't remember. No pants o'clock? I mean, yeah, if you're off work, isn't that no pants o'clock? Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, I can't give you a better answer.
If I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, go ahead, Blacko, if you have a better answer than me.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I was gonna say Alice isn't mad, but she's up against Clover,
This
so.
is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. No shirt o'clock? Oh, it's naked o'clock? Whatever it was about, it appeared to have resolved itself. Nice. No fights for me to deal with.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
But what makes you think there will be
Zero,
one,
when does the next round
Alice?
start?
What makes you think we'll be...
You're obviously wearing pants. You're a pro streamer. Oh, you're the pantsless one. I see. There's the raccoon doing his best impression. I did see the raccoon. So I totally understand. Jorah, since you haven't been following this, here's a quick rundown. Basically, we're Sigma, this guy who was kidnapped, right? That was us getting kidnapped. And we're discussing the fact that we have to play this game multiple times where you do a puzzle, you get a key card, you take the key card, you go into this room, and you vote whether or not you're going to ally or betray with your opponent. And your opponent's based on the color and number on your, or I guess not number, the color and pair or solo on your bracelet. Like, this whole thing is very, very involved. But basically we have to play this game multiple times, and if you there's rules against ally and betray, and if you do it certain ways, you'll gain points or lose points. The goal is to get to 9 points so that you can open the door and escape. If you get to 0 points, your bracelet will inject you with poison and kill you, more or less. So the goal of the game is to get 9 points and get out, and you're pitted against the other players, seemingly at random. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Mr. Sigma?
We've already done like everything that's colored in we've already done, so that's why we're able to like skip so much of the game. But that's a quick recap for you. They were basically just going over the rules.
Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly.
Lots of branches. Super lots of
I don't find any
branches.
hidden hallways here.
Why are we back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Oh yeah, we found a dead lady, okay.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
I mean, there's people here with a Greek letter as a name. Quark isn't that odd. Yeah, we've got K, who's just fucking K. Dio, Sigma, Phi, Alice, Luna. Who am I forgetting? Tenmyoji, Quark, Clover. I think that's it. Okie dokie, hello. Sounds good. Just don't put F and U next to each other? What do you mean? Who do such a
Given
horrible
what we
thing?
know so far, you're the most likely.
Phi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey,
I think we've already seen this. Yep, we have. Okay. I don't know why it stopped us. We haven't explored how to get this dude out of his fucking suit of armor, like, at all. Think I might go to the
Very
crew
well.
quarters.
I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Sounds good, bro. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way to the infirmary behind him. Oh, wait. Out of the infirmary. We just left. I read that wrong. Why won't it let me skip? Guess you guys are gonna get some hot door action today after all. Let me skip. Let me skip. Oh, we're probably gonna find the bomb again, huh? Yeah. Oh, let's have a conversation. Yeah. I don't even remember what they talked about. Oh man, you just got 3 doors at once, maximum
we're almost
speed.
out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as. Just like before, there are
Okay.
only 3 possible combinations.
This is where the break is. Okay. Yeah, what are the combinations? Tell me. Not that it matters. Okay, somebody's gonna protest against one of these, and then we'll only get 1 or 2. No, we'll get 2 since there's 2 branches. We'll get 2 answer options. Who wants what?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Uh-huh.
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but somebody outside just died. That sounded bad.
How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah?
Shit!
Why's that?
That's like the first time we've ever seen Kay be mad.
Well,
or
You
mean.
only have 1 BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round.
F whoever's
Even
in
if
the
you
parking
promised
lot.
me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you.
Can't have that, can we, Mr.
So there you
Mysterious
are.
Robot Man?
That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Okay.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Robot. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh.
Doesn't
I like the
necessarily
sound
make
of
them
that.
good people.
I'm Phi's partner.
This is
You
the
should pair up
weirdest
with us.
way to justify
good?
your decisions.
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
These two are
If
being
Alice
little
and
butts.
Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
I don't know how they hold these options in their head. I could never do it. And what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Oh. Oh. He's dropping early. What's wrong,
It's all
Park?
over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Wow, this is different. This is the first time he's ever passed out before the second round. Are the yellow bits on K supposed to be gold or gems or something?
Are you all right?
Let me see when he's on screen. I'll take a look.
No, that's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid.
He's losing it.
Oh, come on, Quark. Talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds.
Somebody's gonna be trapped with a
until
suicidal,
chromatic
crazy,
doors close.
homicidal
We
10-year-old.
don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
Why me? Why is it? Why? What? Why me?
Please, just do it.
Why does everybody
We don't
put this
have
shit on
any
me?
time left.
9, 8, 7.
Oh boy. I swallowed. Alice and I will. Drum roll. If we went with Clover, 2 people would be pissed. Let's go with K. Alice, K, the blue door.
We should hurry.
Ready, set, go. Took off in a run. I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and Clover headed towards the green. Tenmyoji carried Quark through the red door, followed by Luna. Oh, that's good. Luna will be with him. Maybe she can contain him. Was thinking that's a pretty Flash robot suit, if so. I doubt it's like bedazzled. I don't think it's like blinged out. I think they're probably screws of some sort. I don't know. We're with him now. Let's take a look. Okay. I'm curious to see which side of the flowchart we ended up on with that. Oh, the left side. I was thinking we'd get the right side. I was thinking we'd get the left side.
It appears they are all locked.
Oh, you're talking like on his shoulder thing?
Is this the dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
You know what? Instead of just waiting for this boy to appear in front of me in full form, I'll Google an image of his suit. No, I think they're just bolts. Looking at his concept design, they look like they're just bolts. Oh, there's a hair on my face. Get it off me. No, Blacko, it's okay to Google pictures. There's never any spoilers in the pictures. I know.
Does that lever move?
It's just a concept design. Only one way to find out. He has a right to be fabulous.
Well, that was easy enough.
I mean, yeah, the concept design has him in full suit, so yeah. I've looked at all the pictures beforehand because I was trying to find the... It's a stupid story. When I made the thumbnail for 999, there was a picture that was identical to it that matched for VLR. And I was like, cool, sweet. Like, now the series will look nice next to each other because, you know, they look like a set. And then, for whatever reason, the VLR one didn't get saved in the Photoshop file. So I had to go digging and try to find that file. It probably took me 2 hours to find the picture again. And since the pictures are based off of their concept art, I was like looking at all the concept art. Okay.
And we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors to
I have
open?
no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then. Or right, I guess. I guess I don't know about the big diamonds, but like, well, and that. This is a bolt. These little things are bolts. That's his eyeball. But like maybe this and these are shiny bling. I have no idea. The big like cross sash seems unnecessary. Dude's got a lot going on. What the fuck is this room? Oh my god, there's a bunny little ride the horse machine. What do you call those? Do those have a word? What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh,
rec room.
You didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and the darts I get, but what's with the suits of armor? Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that?
I hate it.
A ride?
Yeah, I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around.
What would you call that? Do those have a name?
You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Everything's possible with you, my boy. Does this mean that there were kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
A ride? The ride that sits out front of the grocery store, because that's like notoriously where they are.
It seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
Just like the tiger rug. So this place has a lounge, some sort of sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some sort of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to
Hey,
stay here for
Ryoshi,
an extended
welcome.
period of
How
time.
are you? Hello, hello. I'm so sorry. Your red name. You were here earlier, and I even read your message and didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry. How are you today?
They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes, relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
They're here outside grocery stores, I mean? I think it's like universal. It's the grocery store machine, right? You like being sneaky? All right, you be sneaky then. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
Oh, it's locked. Surprise, surprise, boys.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them. Seek a way out. It's puzzle time, boys. Alright. What the hell is going on in this room? What happened here? Pool table, huh? It looks like a piece. What? The piece has been torn off. Is there anything in here? No. That's where the balls come out of the pockets. What the hell is this about? Looks like there's an extension cord plugged in the ride, but I'm not sure why. What do you mean? It's probably so that the ride can get power. That's not what I mean. There's way too much slack. Doesn't it look like the ride's power cable is long enough without an extension cord? Then let's take the extension cable with us. Don't forget to plug the ride back into the outlet. Yeah. You just remembered the puzzles? Well, good. That means that you can help me with them. What's going on here? Jukebox? Why aren't you plugged in? Do I have to learn that it doesn't have power? It doesn't have power. Hey guys, guess what? It doesn't have power. Whatever. It's a jukebox. Looks like it's not plugged in. There it is. There's an out there, but I don't think the cable is long enough. It won't reach? Doesn't look like it. I guess we can't use the jukebox right now. Wait, I think we've got a solution. Indeed, you might say, extend the reach of the jukebox cable. Now get to it. How do I? If I connect the extension cord, yeah, do the thing. You appreciate Alice's outfit? Everybody does. You don't remember the solutions? Oh, great. Fortunately, it seems it isn't quite enough. We'll need to insert a coin into the machine. Okay. Hold on. I want to look at this glorious deer head. Oh my god, look at his little shocked face. My god, this deer must have phased halfway through the wall and gotten stuck. How horrific. Okay. Okay, sweet bean. That's just a mounted head. It's a decoration. Ah. I didn't think it had extraordinarily long legs. Okay. Oh, it's just teaching you how to play like actual darts. Okay, that's normal darts then. Cool, I know how to do darts. Oh, we got some billiard balls. There's a scrap of fabric from the thing. Why do we have luminol? I think we're supposed to pick up the right bottles or something? I hope not. They all look alike to me. Then just take whichever one you want. Luminol spray reacts with certain things such as blood and glows a very faint bluish white light. It's often used in forensic investigations. Spray the pool table. The pool table, why? When we were examining it earlier, I noticed a few areas where it looked like something had been wiped off. Okie dokie. Science! Yep, we're getting super sciencey. Not as sciencey as that one time, but still pretty sciencey. Yeah. There it goes. It's fine. It fits. Alright. Spread the whole thing. Reaction. Yeah, to see if the luminol reacted with anything. Turning off the lights should give us an answer. How the hell are we supposed to... Oh, it's over here. Boop. Oh, okay. These are our pocket numbers, huh? It works, bitches! The science works. C, F, B, A, D, E. Okie dokie. Thanks, luminol. Boop. Is this how I'm supposed to rack them? What's this supposed to be a picture of? They're the balls from that kid's show, right? Collect all 7 of them, you get a wish? I think you might be confused, Alice. I think that's Dragon Ball, not pool billiards. There's more than twice that here. Oh, then it's a set of billiard balls. Then? Look, I think it's probably a hint. Just grab it and bring it with you. Cool. Good night, Postra. I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you for dropping in. Have a good one. This one needs a coin too. Don't see anywhere to stick a coin in. Have you looked closely at the lion? There seems to be a slot in his mouth. What else do we have? Oh, just the balls. Okay. No, use the balls. What am I supposed to do with these white balls? Maybe drop them in the pockets of the pool table? Place each of the 6 balls in the correct pockets to form the following order. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Clicking on the yellow triangle will switch between the ball groups. What value am I supposed to get though? B. Oh no, wait. That wasn't B. Hold on. A. B. C. D. E. F. I guess they want specific values for these, and we don't know what that would be. No, that won't help. That will not help. Add the colors, perhaps. 1 and 9 is 10. Well, no, then the values will be too high. 8 doesn't have a buddy. I don't know how to work this. We need more information. Let's keep looking. Let's see what the hell this is about. Looks like some sort of control panel. There's something on the screen. Rectangular button says stage lights on and off. Circular button activates armor. It's triangle. Push it. Yes. The lion slit. Yes, yes. Exactly. Suit of armor swung, but the weapon it's holding at the others. What? Oh, he's okay. So turn the lights on and press the rectangular button. I wouldn't think we'd be able to see any distinct shadows in the room, but it seems a little odd that we can't see any shadows. Should we turn the lights off? Okay. This room functions more off of a single light switch than any other room we've ever been in. Interesting. Alright. Why does the shadow on the suit of armor on the left have an axe? Hell if I know. Maybe it's a ghost? Don't think so. Perhaps we should concentrate on where the shadows came from, or rather what the shadows mean. What they mean, huh? Does this guy just have a pool cue? Uh-oh, shit, I broke it. I definitely haven't broken anything. You sure? What are you doing, Alice? Please tell me you didn't accidentally break something valuable. You're one to talk. Guess it's dangerous to fumble around in the dark. You bunch of boobs. I want to look at their weapons here. This guy's holding something. Yeah, it's a pool cue. This guy's a trident. Okay, we took the trident. That's fine. I guess I'll give up on... Okay, we're taking his lance and giving him the trident. Oh, it does look like there's something under the glass. Hard to tell what it is from here, though, and we can't get a hold of it so long as it's covered in glass. Okay, hold on. I got this. I got this. Can I activate these without turning the lights off? I can. Nice! Broke the shit out of that. The shield! Glass is broken. Fuck yeah, it is. We got the Allen wrench. I don't know what we need an Allen wrench for, but we have it. We have a pool cue. Let's play some darts, maybe? Automatic dartboard, huh? If we had some darts, we could play a game or two. Oh, we don't have any darts. Oh, sucks. Time to go to IKEA. Hell yeah. Oh man, I like IKEA. Oh, these are the darts. It won't open. There's something in there where we can't take it out. Needs something disc-shaped? Okay. Interesting. Can I Allen wrench this? Probably not. Okay. Oopsie. Managed to grab another window. We don't have a coin for that. Okay, Blecko, get some good sleep. Thank you for being here. See you in the VOD. Anybody have any ideas? We currently have an Allen wrench, a pool cue, and a trident. We can't play darts because we don't have the darts. They're behind the glass. I don't know how to get the glass open. I don't know what the Allen wrench goes to. Maybe we inspect the bunny some more? Looks like Junior 0. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Jukebox won't do anything without a coin. What's in the floor safe? That's like the end game. Once we get the codes in this room, we can use the safe and open it up. There's usually nothing to do with it until we have the final codes. I wonder if maybe this will do anything else. If it's just the one thing from the suit of armor. Guess it must be just the one. The Allen wrench goes with the IKEA bookshelf in the conservatory with the lead pipe. Colonel Mustard, I knew it was you this whole time. You devious man. Let's see what the pool cue does with this. No, it just wants to go back to this. I don't know what it wants from me. Alright. For the sake of not being stuck here for the rest of our lives, let's see what I'm missing. It's always something. Billiards. Use the billiards poster on the wall and compare it to the ball outlines in the top right of the pool table. Ball A needs to be solid magenta. Ball... Oh, I get it. Solid stripe. Magenta. Okay. Okay. So A is solid magenta. B is solid yellow. C is stripe orange. Orange. D is solid blue. Are there no coins in the frames next to the darts? Well, they're supposed to be holders for records. I thought they looked like holders for records, but I guess you could be right that those could have been coins. Maybe I'll go back and investigate. I didn't actually, like, click around in there as much as I should have, huh? Let's do this quick, and then we can go check that out. Solid, and then F is yellow stripe. Okay. And then, according to our poster, 9 is a yellow stripe. Green solid is a 6. A solid blue is a 2. A striped orange is a 13. A solid yellow is a 1. And a solid magenta, purple, 4. First glance, I thought coins, but the circle threw me off. The circle threw me off too. I assumed it was like a weird holder for something. Okay, so 4A. B is 1. Get in that hole. D is, well, we'll just go down the line, I guess. C. D, which is this one. E, which is 6. And this one. And F is, I think that's a 9. I very poorly wrote a 9. Yay! There we go. Cool. Spit out something. Looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. Some sort of container. There's something inside. Why don't you take it out? Oh, dart tips. Okay. All right. Okay, let's... It's a round indentation inside the frame. Perhaps something round goes in it. Yeah, no, it's for something round. I don't know what the hell that would be for. All right, well, we have dart tips. That's not exactly helpful. What else am I missing in here? The Allen wrench. What does the Allen wrench go to? Oh. Interesting. It goes with the pool cue. There's something on the bottom. Aha, now it goes to this. Aha! Hey, Wax-a-Seal, good morning. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, look at all the coins. I'm rich. They don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. It's the lions eating the sun again. I'm feeling we're working. Okay. Seems likely. Let's take all of them. Alright, I want to go to the jukebox first. Boop. Put a coin in. Ooh, fancy. The button's lit up. Guess it's on now. Hell yeah. Oh god, I don't know. D4. I think that's how jukeboxes usually work. There's a black record sitting on the jukebox. Nothing to see here. Move along. I can't take it? Yeah, you get a record. You probably have to get certain records from the machines, right? So what are the records that we would need? I still have this fucking trident in my pocket. Give the man back his trident. Okay, Cookie, happy lurking. I guess let's just try running this boy and see what happens. Maybe he spits out what records we need. Put a coin in. Aww. He loves it. Why the hell are you riding it? Look at me go. I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma, Alice. He's waving at us now. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Huh? What was that? It seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! He's so happy. What's on the wall next to the dartboard? It is a poster that tells you... Aww! He loves it! I give this to you as a memento of our time together. I don't really... just holding this makes me feel wrong. Now, it's hardly unnecessary. Oh, Z9D1! Alright, it did tell us. That's so cute. I hope we keep this forever. That's a handsome fellow there, isn't it? I would very much like to give these out to the others, but I can't seem to print anymore. Terribly disappointing. Oh wait, there's something written on the back. Wonder what that means. So what's on the wall next to the dartboard is a poster that teaches you how to play darts. It's the traditional way. Inner circle is ×3, ×2, and then ×1. But we don't have the darts to play yet. So let's get a... What did I just write down? Z9D1? Z9. Give me that record, boy. Yeah, the gold boy. And D1. Alright. Now we pop these into the wall, and I'm guessing we get the darts, and then we play a game of darts. And then... I don't know from there. Huh? Did you hear something? Look, the light in the middle frame is green now. Hell yeah. Taking the darts. It's boxed with darts. Looks like there's some kind of picture inside the case. Have you noticed the markings on the lid? Worry about those later. Right now, we should focus on completing the darts. Alright. Sweet. Blue is more than... No, red is more than blue is more than green. Is that what this is trying to say? And green. Are we playing 91? It's a convoluted way to set up a game of darts. Dude, everything here is not straightforward. Dartboard. Darts. Get a score of 91. Oh yeah. Keep in mind, however, the score relationship for the area must be a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart in each area to reach the correct point value. Throw a dart at a particular area, drag, then release. Oh boy. Okay. We better have great aim. So we need 91. What is... The 999 had a calculator in it, and I wish this one had done that too. Even though I never used it in 999. This one needs it more. 20 times... We could get an easy 60 maybe from there. Yeah. Okay. 60. What's 17 times 2? 34. That's too many. This will get us 33 or 80. What's the color order again? Red is better than blue is better than green. God, I really don't want to do math right now. Oh, there's only one way to do it, apparently. Green is the biggest dart, blue is medium-sized, and red is smallest. So the darts are different sizes. Interesting. I wonder what happens if you, like... No, they for sure hit the spots they're supposed to go to, so... Red 6. Green 20. And blue 11. It's the only way to do it. Modeling is finally done. I forgot it could take a bit sometimes. If anyone wants to hire my services, I'll give you the friend rate of 150% of what I usually charge. That is mighty generous of you, Seishi. Thank you so much. Oh. Alright, we got the password. Shit, what's the other password then? Moon. Moon and moon. And then it shoots you with a poison dart? God, I hope not. It's not fucking Indiana Jones. How am I supposed to get the file password then? Different game, apparently. Red 17. Blue 11. Inner green 8. You've always wanted to know how to model? No, she's offering the model for you, not that she needs a model, you goobs. It's art modeling. Okay. Cool. Now I don't have to do math, because fuck that. Alright. Let us open a moon. A triple moon. Oh yeah, I'm super famous. Model and used exclusively by one person. I thought about modeling in college for our art classes because they needed people and they paid like pretty well. But they only let students do it, so I thought about doing it, but then I didn't. You like math? I should let you do it then, Ryoshi. I'm so sorry. You can do the next math problem. How about that? Alright, we've got the moon keys and we got a key card. None of this is new information. Okay. Now. Totally gonna do nude modeling. I was. They paid like $18 an hour. It was way better than my other job. I wouldn't mind being naked in this for the sake of art. Why not? My body looked better back then than it does now, though, so I probably wouldn't do it now. Empty. Okie dokie, we got it all. Now we can escape. I actually had a rather nice time. Whatever, I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. Oh my god, I'm so glad that Sigma had a good time. He's such a cute thing. Nothing wrong with nude modeling. Exactly, especially if it's for art. The only problem is it got really cold in the winters and all they had was like one measly fucking space heater for the models, and they always had goosebumps and I felt so bad for them. I probably would have shivered like a fucking leaf. What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey.
It's those white doors again. We know all about them. Except for the fact that we can't fucking get through them. This one's locked.
This one won't open.
None of them are gonna open. Did I ever tell you guys about my experience
Looks like they have the same locking mechanism
with the nude models at my college?
Right.
My the two that I had, it was one girl, which was just, you know, whatever, and then this dude. And I could not draw this dude to save my life because I could not focus. And it wasn't because his dangly bits were out or anything. No, it was because he had a fucking rat tail. Like a braided rat tail. And I was like, I'm not gonna put that in my picture. I don't want to put that in my picture. Like, I'm just gonna admit that that's his hairstyle. Why would he have that hairstyle? You've returned. Quick rundown of important events. We did some puzzles. We escaped. There you go. That's all that happened. Oh, and Quark took a dive. Quark passed out early. Yeah, a rat tail. It was horrendous.
No.
I always just had this urge to like go up to him while he was like, you know, posing or whatever and just like cut it off. Just like take some scissors from the art room and snip that shit off. You're talking about your experience with nude models. I expected to be spicier than a rat tail. Nope, just a rat tail. Nothing else eventful happened. Just a rat tail. It's awful.
I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
If you have a rat tail, you do you. Do whatever makes you happy. I was not fucking putting it in my piece of art. You've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
Oh my god, Seiji, thank you for clipping dangly bits.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh, Dio, you piece of shit. I mean, if there was a well-played market for an elephant, just put me on my knees. What? That's how you'd model? As an elephant? What the hell?
I imagine they don't care. That would be the most logical explanation.
Dio did it.
In any event.
Let's go. Okay, Cookie. Have a good sleep. Thank you for being here. I hope you get some rest. Let us go. Go faster. It's alright. Awfully confident, eh, Wax? Wax scared Cookie away. I don't know that I would ever have a need to draw a man as an elephant, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd take you up on that deal, I suppose. Oh, I definitely did not get the reference. If that was in reference to something, no fucking clue. I'm so sorry. Is that a kink? Is that a thing? I've asked Boggs to model for me before. Mostly, it's usually for hand positions. I usually need references for hands because you can't like position your hands so that you can look at this side of it. Like without, like it's not, you can't. So I usually ask for his hands and then draw them super feminine. Where's Tenmyoji's team?
Nope,
Are they not back
we
yet?
were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right?
No, it's not cool.
Your team returned.
Let him
quite
have
early,
it.
Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess. The treatment center.
Oh. I get it. I get the elephant reference. Fucking hell.
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright? I don't feel like explaining it.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
That's dick hole.
Ugh. Get away from me.
I think she thought it sexual in nature. Yeah.
should be
Yeah,
in
no, I
this
got
one.
it.
Let go.
See, she might need to get it. There's certain things that look like an elephant's trunk, Seishi.
I knew it.
Okay, he took the thing. The neurostigamine? What do we call it? What's
I
that
don't
stuff
know,
for?
But I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
You have, girl. You'll
Give
figure it out in like an
I
hour.
found it, so it's mine.
No.
Hey!
With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover, but before she had a chance to protest.
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone?
Quark, did something happen to
We
him?
found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there?
Probably.
Come
What?
on, that little jerk's probably dead by now.
Probably.
We've already found one corpse, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Elephantitis? No, that's a
you?
completely different
Why would
disease.
you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Yeah, Seishi, that's it. That's all you're supposed to get. I hope. God, I hope. Even if so, we should all be looking for him. Let's go. We began to file out. I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed towards the Manette door. Alice is already infected. Great. Let's hope that we can, well, no, we're probably gonna end up dead, aren't we? Hold on, let me... In that case, my uncomfortable ellipses stand. Oh, I see. Your dots, just like everybody else in this game. Dots. Oh, there's still 2 ways this could go. Like dead and then like not so dead. Probably dead. It's gonna take a while to go check on this boy. Where do you think he'll be? Last time he went completely missing, we found him in the infirmary, and then everybody else was dead with him, I think. I think that's what happened. God, all of the endings are just getting so jumbled up in my little itty bitty brain case. Hot door action for the next few minutes, guys. Time Manager's team took the red door, but they probably searched that area thoroughly, so I'll try the blue. Go, my boy. Go on your way. Well, this boy searches the compound, guys. Tell me interesting animal facts, please. I need to know. I need to know multiple interesting animal facts. Ugh. If Julie were here, I'm sure she'd have tons of them. I'm pretty sure she said she was like a mastered interesting animal facts at one point. So. Quark, where are you? Quark. He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Is it weird if we talk about
Sigma.
his crazy turtle
Any
penis?
luck?
Who is his? Who is he? Nothing. I can't find him anywhere.
I see.
What about you? Never mind. If you found him, you'd say something already. Just listen
Indeed.
for him from a distance.
I went to the treatment
Quark.
center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Farnsworth the tortoise? What? Let's head back to the
Good
Floor
idea.
A warehouse for now.
Perhaps the others have had more luck.
Your turtle laid an empty egg? What? What is going on in my chat? I asked for animal facts. I got way more than I bargained for, apparently. Who's Farnsworth the tortoise? We couldn't find him anywhere.
Are the 3 of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
Everybody else is dead. Guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah, no clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking,
That's
it
sad.
seems like we'd
That's
be
a
able to find
sad
them pretty
fact.
fast.
Wax.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small enclosed space.
I don't know that I've seen the nature documentary episode. My experience with Futurama was like an episode here, an episode there, like whenever I caught it when it was on like real cable. I never binge watched the entire show. So there's definitely holes in what I like watched and what I remember. Yeah, Seishi, I don't know, I asked for animal facts and I got a lot of weird shit. So I know Farnsworth is the old man from Futurama, but I don't think I've seen the episode where he's a turtle. Also, why your turtle laid an empty egg? Is that a thing? I think birds can do that. Is this it? Oh my god, he's creepy. He's so creepy as a turtle. I don't like it. I can tell by how uncomfortable all the animals' faces are that was not great. A donkey and a zebra can have children together? Yeah, it's cross-species breeding. If they're close enough, they can do it. It's how you get, like, ligers and stuff. It's a long time ago. I don't have her anymore. I didn't know it was a she until then. Unless male turtles can lay eggs? No, it's probably a she. I think the only species where the male has the babies is seahorses. That's your random animal fact. You're welcome. Wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help? Not if he wanted to die.
You're right.
Quark.
Quark my bean. Tenmyoji's shoulders slumped. He looked old. Much older than he had when we'd met. Dude's had a rough day. I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. A zebroid! Yes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Damn, dude, you're really feeling for him right now. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. Because he found him, or because Dio's a piece of shit and nobody wants to be around him?
Hey!
No, I'm gonna
you
go with
guys,
he found
come here.
him.
What are you
Dio?
standing around for?
Dio?
Crew quarters.
What?
Just come on!
His font is bigger, don't you know it's urgent? Come on, guys, get it together. The bigger font means hurry the fuck up. Okay, are we taking... Is he dead, or is he just crazy? I think he's probably dead. I'm going with dead. Wait. Oh, maybe I can't stop this animation. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh, it's this scenario again. Okay. Interesting. Well, we know Dio had that fucking gun, right? Okay, here's what happened. Let's deconstruct this like a detective. Get your monocle on. Get your, I don't know, do detectives wear top hats anymore? Get your Murloc hat ready. Alice had Radical 6, right? Like we know she did. She tried to go batshit. And Luna tried to use the gun to subdue her. But it didn't work and she ended up dead somehow instead. Nailed it. They had a severe lover's spat? I don't think so.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
That bracelet, that, like, gun, though, it had the stuff to counteract the poison, not the soparil, so... She must just be soparilled? No, I have no idea. There was roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled. I could hear them through a layer of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand against Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. She's fucking dead. Did she have a knife in her? Something had been driven into her chest so far that only the hilt was visible. The entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like this. Didn't we... I feel like in the previous run when this scenario happened, right, we found both Alice and Luna dead. We later came back and Luna was missing. So Luna's bracelet must have done the soparil and then done the poison, but she was able to inject herself with that gun. And then her bracelet fell off thinking she was dead. It's not the scalpel again. It's not. It looked like a fucking kitchen knife. It's incredibly hard to train a pig despite it being more intelligent than a dog. That just means that he's an asshole, right? I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat as I turned towards Luna. Unlike Alice at first glance, she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check her pulse, however, I found a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor was an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. Okay, maybe Dio tried to save Luna. Because Dio was the one with the gun, so maybe he saw what was happening, knew enough about the stuff, the neurostygamine, and tried to save Luna before the others got here, because he was the one to find them. He came and got us, right? So maybe he tried to save her.
My God.
What on earth happened here?
And then she gets up and wanders around. That's what I'm going
Bastard
with.
Killed them! Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
I think Alice just went batshit. You're saying this mysterious person killed Alice and Luna?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
What triggered Luna's bracelet, though?
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle.
Yeah, Dio does seem like
think
he would just hold on to it, right?
They killed somewhere else and
For
then
himself.
brought here?
Does that mean he
No.
secretly loves
If
Luna?
that were the
I totally
case,
ship
there
it.
would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Where'd she find this massive knife?
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of
Luna
us
can
could have
do
done it.
better. 100%. You mean the killer is one of us?
There's
What?
someone else in here?
Yes. No.
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Oh, give me a break.
What?
How
My
can you
voice.
just sit around here talking.
No point in making a fuss.
My voice cracked on that a little bit more than I intended to. I apologize if that like peaked the mic. That was sometimes it's like, you know, I can do murder really well, and then other times we're gonna go deaf.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You
And
do
one of us
realize
likes to
you're
plant
the most likely
bombs.
suspect, don't you?
It's okay, we all go
Excuse
through
me?
puberty.
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse.
Some of us go
Then you
do it a
kill
little bit
Alice and
later,
Luna.
right?
You pretended to be the first to find them, and
Are you saying I did this?
I would believe
I'm
that.
just saying it's a
I would believe
possibility.
Dio is a murderer.
You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before any
Beagle QC, thank you for the raid. Welcome. How are you? Hello, hello. What were you up to? Obra Dinn. I am not familiar with the return of Obra Dinn. Was it fun? How was your stream? Hello. Hello, hello. Meep, meep. Way to enter. Very nice. How are you doing this fine evening? I'm gonna let these guys hash it out. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally. Uh-huh.
Yes, it does. Perhaps that
Yes, indeedy.
outcome is what the killer was after.
You finished it! Nice adventure game. You'd like it probably. Okay, here, let me write it down. I'll look into it. Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
Return.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot?
Yep. Well, Beagle, I'm glad that you finished it. I will check it out and see what it's like. How long did it take you to beat? Alright, we got a theory. Dio killed Alice because he was in love with Luna, but Alice and Luna were together, so he needed Alice out of the way, but couldn't get Alice before whatever happened to Luna happened. Now he's devastated because he thinks his true love, his one true love is dead. Oh my gosh. You know, I would say it's far-fetched, but nothing is too far-fetched for this fucking game. So, yeah, totally could be. 100%.
How do you explain Alice?
Took me way too long, but I misunderstood some of the mechanics at the beginning, so your time was 18 hours. Oh, okay, well, that's not that bad. Let's see. How many hours? I played 20 hours. Wait for it. 21 hours in this game so far, so 18's walk in the park. What does this have to do with it going to IKEA? You know, Jorah, I think there's a game that I know of that might interest you quite a bit. It's like an IKEA simulator. I think it's VR maybe, and you literally simulate going to IKEA. You should check it out. It might give you pleasure.
She's playing against Kay, not me.
Boys.
Not even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility, but we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
You love IKEA? I also love IKEA. I like to go to IKEA and just like fantasize about a dream kitchen that I'll never never be building. But yeah, I like IKEA. I also like their meatballs. I guiltily love their fucking meatballs. You can buy like bags of them. I've never bought them and brought them home to try. You can also get stuff like their gravy too, which I would also enjoy. Maybe I should go to IKEA for dinner. We should probably head back to the warehouse.
Bracelets with us then.
Sure. Do they really matter anymore?
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
This is true.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm.
Their little rooms are fun. Their little rooms are fun. Sometimes, though, some things in their little rooms, like, skeeve me out a little bit. Because you can see, like, how many people have touched an object. But, yeah. I like the way that they design their little rooms. Don't build your dream kitchen with IKEA stuff unless you want a new kitchen every few years. Okay, that's a fair point. I mean, I'll never be building a kitchen, so it doesn't matter. Let's go to IKEA for dinner. Yes, let's. You like the meatballs too? Come on, hello. We're going to IKEA for dinner and fantasies. No, wait. That came out wrong.
A sterling deduction. I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
Fun fact about IKEA, the restaurant has never made a profit? Really? How do they know that? I mean, I know how they know. I mean, their food is fairly cheap, so I guess that makes sense. That's why I spelled house fantasies? Yeah, it's probably a better idea. Found something way too far-fetched for this game. Ha ha. Ha. That was for you, Paladin. Horses? Horses are expensive? Are we now building a horse? All I know is it's not a proper IKEA simulator if they don't have extra screws left over at the end. This is a true fact.
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Is there really any point to arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
Sucks, Clover. You can murder us all later.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here.
If you don't Dio might get out.
Oh, IKEA got caught with horse meat in their meatballs?
6 BP right now. If you don't vote,
they still
you're
taste good.
automatically
Better
allied.
than rat.
And I bet my left arm he'll pick betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9.
Better than rats. I think, like, canned foods are allowed to have, like, a certain percentage of rat bits in their batches, so... Horse meat and rat tail? Damn it, it does have rat. It's not an IKEA simulator if you're questioning every step along the way, though. And everything is super simple. I have spent, like, Boggs can attest to this. I've spent many hours in IKEA, like, us trying to formulate a plan. When we moved into this apartment, I needed to do something different with this desk because I didn't like the way that the legs were. And I had a set of Alex drawers, right? Like, everything in our house comes from IKEA, so it should all work together. I had a set of Alex drawers, and I was, like, trying to contemplate whether I should just get another set of Alex drawers for the other side and just use that as my legs, or if I should get the standing desk legs, or if I should get the shelf unit that was gray and didn't match my black Alex drawers, but might be the right height, or if I should get, like, an 8-cube thing and use that. It was it was like a 4-hour ordeal. And in the end, we, like, made a decision, went down to, like, the buy is area to check things out, and found a set of the standing desk legs, which are normally, like, ridiculously expensive, but they were, like, $20, and I was like, fuck yeah, we're doing that, because they, you know, they guarantee everything in that section to function. I was like, yeah, I don't see why not. So we made sure it would work with my tabletop, and then we took it home, and the frame was so bent. It was so bent. It was like it had been hit with a forklift, because it's not like thin, bendy, wiggly metal. This is like steel. Like, no amount of anything we did could get it straight again, so it wouldn't sit flush on the table. So then we had to go back to IKEA and spend like 4 hours waiting for customer service so that we could do a return. And they were very nice. They took it back, even though it was in the as-is section, which, you know, they used to not do. Took it back, returned it, and went with my original plan after like another 2-hour debacle. It was ridiculous. Never actually had horse, though. You've never actually had horse? In my opinion, There are a lot of places that use, it's illegal to use horse even in pet food. Huge waste, in my opinion. Horses aren't, like, endangered or anything, right? I like the 30 Rock episode where IKEA is made out to be this great destroyer of relationships. Oh no. It always just, like, well, I guess some fights do happen at IKEA. And I've seen some very unhappy couples in IKEA before. I don't think it's ever been a detriment. Boggs just gets tired. Because I drag him through 4-hour ordeals. But that's about it. Horse tastes like beef, just a bit more sweet. I wonder if it would be closer to deer.
Once he's got that,
all right,
there's
well,
nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door.
Let's these guys hash it out
I'll
some
try
more.
and pick ally, of course.
Will we eat
Dio's not an
meatballs
idiot.
together? Of course.
He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Telling me they're made out of
Dio
horse
have
won't
9
deter me.
points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Dun dun dun. Get your ass in that
Fine.
room, girl.
I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Good. Let's go.
Oh my god, to me saying I'd eat horse? I mean, I've eaten rabbit. I've eaten duck. I would probably eat horse. I think I've had alligator and kangaroo, but like in jerky form. What else have I eaten? I've eaten deer. I've eaten sheep. I took a deep breath, and as we unlocked the AB room, no matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point, I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started towards the entrance to the AB room. You've had buffalo! I don't think I've had buffalo. Beef tongue. No, that sounds disgusting. I wouldn't even want that. Horse sashimi? Oh, I'm so jealous. That sounds dope. I know they eat horse in Japan, like, as a delicacy, right? Alright, let's go.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course.
Sure.
You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total.
It's actually really good. Interesting.
Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round?
Oxtail?
you
I've
gain
never had
another
that.
2 points, bringing you to 9.
He said it was really good. I bet. I feel attacked by Sigma? Why, Ryoshi?
Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8. In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
I have to do both anyway, buddy. Let's do it. How many points do you have?
Me?
If I recall, you and Clover chose betray in the first AB game. That means you have 6. If you betray me, you'd get another 3. You could always... you could get all the way to 9 in this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
You're also 0? Wait, are you saying Sigma is 0? I don't think so. But you picked betray in the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time. The prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling.
I don't know enough
Now
about
that
Sigma
I have 6 BP,
to know what's going
I
to happen
have
here.
some room for error.
Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as we possibly
Of course I
could?
would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
Why is that?
Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
Huh? What are you talking
Have you
about?
forgotten what Zero told us?
The door only opens once.
I trust you remember now?
Oh, Sigma said he was tired of Zero's game? Oh, you are technically a 0, huh? Oh my god, I was just reading the first part of your name. You totally are part 0, huh? Cheeky. You've had beef tongue. Oof. I don't know about eating like organs and weird things, and I don't know. Does that mean you're secretly a supervillain, Ryoshi? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? I trust you remember now. So if someone opens the door and escapes...
Did you not read? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to leave us all in the lurch and just take off by yourself.
I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave?
No. Fried chicken livers? Oh, God, that sounds so gross. I don't want any part of a thing called a gizzard either. Ugh, chicken gizzards freak me out. No, thank you. More for you, Paladin. It's usually not weird if you don't know what it is before you've tasted it. It's true. I've eaten Rocky Mountain oysters. For those of you who know what that is. Nobody told me until I was already enjoying them and they were fucking delicious. And they're like, by the way, do you know what this is? And I was like, no, what is it? And they're like, it's bull testicles. And I was like, great. Everything is part of an organ? Okay, listen here, you turd. I suppose that's true. Get it? You're such a super villain. You're so dastardly. No, they wouldn't allow you to leave.
If they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives?
Bull balls. Yep, bull balls. To be fair, they were deep fried and they were, like they had like a sauce you dipped them in. Uh-oh, I think my headset's dying. Every time this headset dies, it sounds like I'm getting a ping from space. If anybody knows what that means. Like, it's the most gentle sound ever. It's just like, doo-doo-doo-doo. You're getting a voicemail. Alright, let's plug these in real quick. Try and Google what sweet-re? What? What did that sentence start to be? Sheep brain. Oh, I don't know about that one. Alright. Hold on. Somewhere. There's a hole for this. There it is. I found the hole. I put it in the hole. Take that in any context you want. I try again. Try to Google sweetbread and see what that is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what sweetbread is. I'm going to put this in my Google history. Sweet bread. Culinary name for thymus. Part of a calf, lamb, or beef or pork. The heart sweetbreads are more cylindrical in shape, while throat sweetbreads are more, spherical in shape. Well, okay. I butchered that, but it's hearts and throats. Who would eat the throat of an animal? That's ridiculous. I love my wireless headset. I can walk around my house and still hear. Yes, yeah. Wireless headsets are the best. We couldn't stop you.
Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
Let's go, dude. We gotta go.
Goodbye. Trust you.
I'll choose ally. You got it. We gotta go. It's a minute. We only got a minute. Wow, we don't even get to discuss. We have a partner, don't we?
30 seconds.
Kay had made, a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose to ally? Oopsie. If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try to escape right away. The question is, how much could I trust him? How much could I trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
10 seconds remaining.
Hey, Nutella ice cream, welcome! I'm dead? I'm dead, or my partner's dead.
9.
Oh.
8, 7,
shit, my partner was Alice.
6,
Fuck, my partner is
5,
dead. It is just me,
4,
huh?
3.
You're totally right.
2,
I completely forgot.
1.
I am getting so confused as to which timeline I'm on. Thank you, Nutella. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you? This decision is gonna mean so much. I mean, it's not like we can go back and change it or anything. I know, right? Like, we're totally locked in 100% when I push this button. Also, now I want ice cream, so curses.
Round 2 of the result.
Alright, we did it. We did it. How much can you trust a man whose face you've never seen? I still vote that he's a robot. So.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidextr's game will now be displayed.
It's a hormone glaze of young animals. Pretty fancy. Like eating a mix of rubber and fat. Ew. That doesn't sound like great in any capacity. There is a way? What do you mean, Paladin? Tell me. Oh, have seen. Have. How much can you trust a man whose face you have seen? Well, we can't trust Dio as far as we can fucking throw him, so you can't. Magic. Yes, I love that chip.
Please.
All right, now let's see. Did he betray us or did he ally with us? He was late to the party. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. He's actually a villain. I knew it. Who else? Quark. Oh. These guys just fucked each other over. He's a villain! Kay's a piece of shit! Hooray! Oh.
Points have been. Please.
Damn, that really sucks. I was really hoping he'd be a good guy.
So you did indeed choose ally.
I did. Technically, Tenmyoji just betrayed a dead person? That's also true.
I apologize.
Sigma, you fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not gonna leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
Everybody in this game is a piece of shit. Hold on, hold on. Let me just make an addendum here. Fucking... This is Kay's shifty ass. Just so I never forget. Shifty ass Kay and dick butt Dio. Shifty. This is so hard. Shifty ass. Is that one word? It's one word now. Shifty ass. Did I spell that right? Did I spell shifty correctly? Let's hope so. Oh my god, you can make more than one memo? Yay! Oh god, this is I am full of regret. I thought the eraser was bigger than this. Oh no, I'm afraid if I hit the trash button, it'll trash both of them. Hold on, hold on. Guys, we have more drawing room for everybody else who betrays us. It's not like I'm holding grudges or keeping tabs or anything, no. Does he have a hat? What is his head's just round, right? Make this a little bit more apparent. There we go. Before we could react, Kay slid past us with the speed and agility that belied his size. Belied? Bellied? In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay!
Never forget.
God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio, just grabbed the lever and pulled it down. What a dick. Oh, belied. Belied. Okay. I love it when cats do that shit. It's so cute. Or when they like do the thing where they like stretch and push on their forehead. Oh, my heart. Is it made apparent? Yeah. I got what the word meant. I just wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
It will.
Okay, bye, asshole. Why'd you do it? I trusted you, Kay.
3 people have already been murdered.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out. Too many people are dead.
If I remain, I place myself in greater danger.
You are in a motherfucking suit of armor, you piece of shit.
A simple decision, really.
God.
I'm sure you would have done.
God damn it, Kay.
I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I
Oh,
escaped.
is that your plan? Okay, wait. He didn't even turn around. Really? He's just like, I'm gonna ride the rabbit again? Oh, that's why he's coming back? Not to save us, just to ride the rabbit. Now I have a fucking memento in my pocket of him riding that rabbit.
9
And he betrayed us.
As the game is over,
Alright.
all doors other than the number 9
So that's 100% death
have
then.
been escape. Please.
That's 100% death.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
There's no point to
Yeah, it's not like we can open that door again.
Ah, damn it!
No, this isn't right. This can't be right. Just accept it. You're dead, dude. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world, now closed forever. Our only chance at escape now was to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Okay, so here's what I want to know. In this situation, let's say Kay never fucking comes back. They're trapped in this bunker, but they have a medical bay, they have food, they have recreation, they have a library, they have like a power reactor, right? Like they have everything to probably live out their days until they die. So my question is, what the fuck are they gonna do with the bodies? Where are they gonna put the dead people? You can't just like let them rot in a corner. Like, what are you gonna do? Well, hello, we're gonna find out what we would do. We're gonna find out what we would do if we betrayed Kay here in a second. That's what we're immediately gonna jump back to where we made the decision, and we're gonna betray him and go down this line. You'd put him in the freezer pod? Really? You'd waste the freezer pods on the dead bodies? Interesting. Those are also like the medical pods though, aren't they? Betray that shifty ass. I will, and he will ally, and I'll feel like an asshole. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Alice, Luna, the old women who had killed them, and where'd Quark gone? There were questions that still weren't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. Unless you're hungry? No, they have a full fucking cafeteria. You remember like the big wall with all the food containers that worked as like a calendar? Just salt it. Jesus, you guys are brutal. Eating some people. Once you run out of horse meatballs. All right, let's go betray his asshole. I'm really concerned as to how many of you are just resorting to cannibalism here. Remind me not to get stuck on an island with you guys. Alright, betray. Betray that fuck. God damn it, Kay. I was really hoping that he would be the one person to not fuck me over like that, but whatever.
Results from
Nobody is good. Alright, he's going to ally. I bet you money. Cannibalism! Hooray! Alright, that still goes the same direction. Oh, he didn't! I lose money. Get fucked, Kay. Now we're gonna argue. Now we're gonna straight up argue. Yes, Jorah, this is a very weird game. The first one was crazy too.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You picked betray. You didn't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Nope. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
That you would choose ally.
Mm-hmm. Oopsie. If I had, you'd have 9 right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
You would. I would just watched it happen. Okay, so now what's gonna happen is we're gonna get like another ending. We're either gonna get blocked by another story check, or we're going to get another dead ending where like everybody just ends up murdering everybody. Let's see how this plays out. Salt it is to preserve it so they don't rot and make people ill of rats and stuff. Not to eat it. Oh, I see. Yeah, you don't really want, what is it called? Kuru disease? You don't want that shit. It's in the prions. You get like mad cow disease if you eat people and it starts to get at your prions.
I might choose to wait if...
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
You do not trust me.
No, I don't.
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Mm-hmm. Says the guy who told me to trust him so that he could betray me.
Indeed.
Wow, he's 100% evil.
Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
No. The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose betray too, huh? If you just picked ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
He's an idiot. He's definitely an idiot. So you chose betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
True.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
He's
Well,
missing.
If he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
Alright.
The ambidex round 3. Start there.
Round 3! Hooray! As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we get to play the AB game over and over using the star keys.
So it would seem.
All right. Well, where do we find them?
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, it's the white ones. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Let's take a field trip. Take a look at this map. So Quark just disappears sometimes.
White doors, huh?
Quark, in I think every single timeline that we've gone through, has gotten this disease called Radical 6, which basically infects your body so that your body can't keep up with real time. So you're at like, I think they described it as like 1/6 the speed or something like that, like the root of 6. That's why it's called Radical 6. So you're in like slow-mo and your brain can't keep up with the influx of information and input it's getting from the outside world. So essentially you go batshit and you want to kill yourself and you want to kill other people and you become like this crazy maniac. So in every other timeline that we've been through, Quark has gotten that. And sometimes Alice gets it too after Quark gets it, which I'm assuming is what happened in here. We just never saw it happen because it said that Alice was like staring at the corner. One of the symptoms is like they get kind of zombie-y and they don't like really respond. So I'm assuming that Alice had it and went batshit at some point when we weren't there. And then you start screaming your own name. No. No, you just scream murder. Anyway, so Quark has gotten this every time. And there's been a couple parts where we try to heal him with the antivirus. And supposedly there's been an apocalypse outside that took place surrounding this virus and it's like killed everybody. So thank you for the explanation. It really does help you understand. Yeah, sure. Hello, of course. Just totally ask me if you have any questions because I know that this game is a lot. I'm happy to explain. It also helps me refresh my memory. Fat Knuckle, welcome! How are you? I love you too. How are you? How's the fam? How's life? Okay, I charge you with entertaining me for 15 minutes while I'm on this goddamn stair climber? You're only on the stair climber for 15 minutes? Okay.
Maybe that's where Quark went.
Maybe we'll get some murder. Maybe that's entertaining for you.
The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yup. But you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. Is there a good ending? None that we've gotten so far. No. We've still got 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
First off, rude. What? Saying
We
you
need to form groups of colors that can make white.
I just feel like 15 minutes on any workout equipment wouldn't be enough. Because I've been on a treadmill and you have to jog for like 60 years for it to burn like 1 calorie. Ew, inverted climb. Okay, that sounds gross. I wouldn't even go near a stair climber probably because my knees are real shit, so probably would not do that. Kudos to you for even doing 15 minutes. I was just confused as to like how that would make an impact on your body, I guess, is my point.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah, it looks like they've all been shuffled around again. Interval climb is way harder than a jog. Okay, all right. In 15 minutes, how many calories can you burn on a interval climb? Please tell me. Like, just, I don't know if yours measures it. Blue Solo.
I'm a
Magenta pair. Magenta
doing
pair.
better than Dio, I guess.
You say something?
What color are you?
Nope.
I'm a green Solo.
You're not supposed to count the calories you burn during exercise. More benefit is from the afterburn from cardiovascular gains. If you're doing an activity, though, like lifting weights, your heart rate never really goes up that high, right? I don't work out at all, so tell me the secrets. I need to start working out, but every time I try to work out, something on my body breaks. Fuck yes, it does. I guess I'm not lifting weights correctly the few times that I've done it then. Interval workouts burn more calories long after. Steady state calorie burns more calories during the workout. I got in all my workouts for my entire life between the ages of 3 and 11. I don't remember when I stopped.
What's with the sigh?
I had a 6-pack as an elementary school child, we'll put it that way.
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan.
Cyan pair, cyan pair.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color is
These are
Spark?
red Solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd
Like
normally need,
a
say,
6-pack of
red,
abs.
blue, and green.
A 6-pack of abs. This is hard to explain while on this machine. Okay, you can explain it later. Please don't fall off. Working out, what's that? Ab soda? No. Very irresponsible of your parents to let you have a 6-pack.
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're
Anywhere
going?
that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Oh my god.
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man?
Everybody hates you, Dio.
Well,
That's
maybe
what we're getting
not,
at.
But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Oh. And knock it off. I'm gonna use fake numbers for calories in this example. Okay, sounds good.
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us, and there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wants any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search,
dead.
we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
A high HIIT workout. Incline. I don't know what that stands for. Will burn 300 calories in 20 minutes. But then you can continue to burn for hours after. A steady state will be burned 400 in the time you're doing it, but not much after you stop. High intensity interval training. How does one do that? Like 15 minutes on a stair climber, 15 minutes off, 15 minutes on? It's basically a function of how long you want to be miserable. Oh my god. I would like to be miserable for the littlest amount of time, please.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Everybody hates Dio. I
Fine.
love it.
He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
15 minutes on a stair climber, but you essentially sprint every other minute or so. I see. You're doing 20 seconds sprinting upstairs, 40 seconds steady climb for 15 minutes. Oh yeah, that's a full minute. God, just thinking about that activity makes my knees hurt. I need, like, what's the best way to do high intensity interval training? What's the best way to do that, but low impact on all joints? Ready, set, go. Challenge mode.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh,
Would
yeah?
you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Cannibalism! That's not a workout. That's not a workout. A bike or a treadmill? I hate treadmills. I've tried those and it's still not low impact enough for me. Elliptical, not treadmill. Okay, that makes more sense. Elliptical or bike. Okay. I think there's some of those in our workout center. Sometimes I've tried bikes and ellipticals, and sometimes after like the repeated motion of just straightening out my leg makes my knees click, and then it makes them hurt. Jack up the resistance every 40 seconds and then sprint. Okay. I actually have a 6-pack too. It's just got 100 stealth. Yeah, mine too. Mine too. Yes. Then lower the seat door. Look, there's nobody in the workout room that's like, here's how to properly use this machine. Here's how to adjust it so it's best for your body. Like, it's just a room that the apartment provides with some equipment. And I don't pay for a gym or a trainer, so nobody's teaching me any of this. A rowing machine. I've never seen that in my life. I don't know what that is. So your leg doesn't straighten. Oh God. That sounds like thigh murder. I'm into it. I'll teach you. Yes. Teach me.
Yep.
Teach me the ways. Because I need to get
We'll
ripped.
take the cyan door on floor A
For
and the blue door on floor B.
no zombie apocalypse purposes whatsoever. Fuck rowing machines, they're the devil. I had a friend in college who was on the rowing team, and she did not like the rowing machines either. I've never heard them called the ergometer though, and I've never seen one. I just know that she hated them. You know the way? Please teach me the way. Show me the way. Ergs. 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 Hallow's never seen one either. I'm not the only one.
All right, Clover and I'll take the magenta.
That leaves us with the yellow and the green doors. Oh, is this what they look like? Oh boy. Okay, so I'm guessing you put your butt on the thing that's shaped like a peanut. Then what? And your feet go on the little things. You pull the thing? Yeah. That would definitely murder my knees. No, thank you. Mir's complaining about how much the workout will burn and why she doesn't do it. That's the point. Don't make me laugh. I almost fell. Please don't fall. Don't fall. Work harder. You got this. Do the thing. There's a handle on the chain, and then it's attached to the flywheel. It's like you guys are describing alien spaceships to me, really. Rowing machines are great for bad knees, actually. Really?
Got it.
See you later then.
I have been so engrossed in this chat, I don't even know what's happening in the game anymore. Why are we going investigate? We're looking for the killer, right? That's the idea? We are assuming the killer wasn't one of us. We're going to look for people. Yeah, technically there is no impact. That's true. I also have calcium deposits in my ankle and my hip pops out sometimes. It's very hard to find a workout that doesn't hurt something it shouldn't. 3 more minutes! Guys, can I get some hype in chat for 3 more minutes? Let's cheer on Fat Knuckle and his workout escapades.
Well,
no Quark and no killer.
There is someone here, technically.
Yeah, the dead lady.
The old woman.
Oh, yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arms, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. Mira's actually 68 years old? No, like, legit. I also have scoliosis. I got all kinds of problems. Oddly enough, unless your doctor tells you otherwise, proper squats can help strengthen your knees and surrounding bits. I had a friend who tore her ACL, I want to say. Tore something in her knee. Something bad. And squats were part of her physical therapy. Really weird squats, though. Like, one-legged bizarro squats. 68? What a youngin'. A wee baby. Mm-hmm. There's your hype, Fat Knuckle. You can do it. It's probably less than 3 minutes now, but do it. She's asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and it now looked like any other stain. That's when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her wrist. Oh, this is new.
Clean.
This is new information. Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
She had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. A
yes,
watch.
It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it just looks like it kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually
You
thinner?
raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Perhaps it was a game bracelet, you dumbasses. Sorry, I have a cough. You mean like a bracelet or... Of course, why didn't I see it sooner? She had a bracelet? I think that's how that was pronounced. These are normal workouts? They're not normal, though. I mean, squats, yes. Squats are normal. But her squats were like, you put one leg, like put your left ankle on over your right knee, and then squat and touch something far away from you in 3 different locations, but with one leg. Like, I feel like doing squats one-legged would almost be worse for an injured knee. Bro never paid attention to the width of a women's watch in his life? Apparently. Sigma's suddenly a freaking fashionista. Mm-hmm, yeah. The exact same width as our bracelets. Oh my goodness, she was killed wearing a bracelet. She's a participant.
Are you this old woman, a player in the Nonary Game?
Okay, is something wrong?
If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search.
Thanks, Fat Knuckle.
But I know
I'll take
that
pats.
I saw nothing.
I mean, you
And
can't be
none of the
knowledgeable
others
in everything,
reported
right?
Finding a bracelet either.
Pistol squats are pretty tough if you lack balance. Gymnasts should be good at them. I still have pretty decent balance, yeah. The worst workout in the world, though, is seal push-ups. Fuck those. And burpees. Burpees also suck. Then that means they've been holding onto it this whole time. They probably still got it. No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic door would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have
So our
opened.
suspect is not only a killer and a thief.
Guys, there's a spam call coming through. We're gonna use Google's screening service and see what they want. Oh, they hung up on us. Bummer. You can't even do a pistol squat? I've tried them, and I could do them, but they weren't fun.
But a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Right, Fizz?
It is entirely possible they are
Oh my god! Fizz, you're supposed to use it on your family. Yay, you're done! You did it! Good job. For those who don't know, Google Screening Service is this like button that you can press. When a call comes in, you say Google Screening Service. And it basically plays the person on the other end a recording that says, hi, the person that you're calling is using Google Screening Services. Please state your name and your purpose for calling, and they will get a transcript of this message, or something to that effect, right? And most of the time I use it on, I've been getting like a lot of like, get car insurance, fucking bots. So, it's battle of the bots, right? I pit Google's bot against their bot. But they basically always say, oh no, Google, listen to me. Shush, Google. basically they're like, it'll be like half of a word, right? Because it's like a half-ass recorded message. It'll be like half a word, and they'll be like car insurance, da 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 da, and I'll be like report spam. And then Google will be like, you have been reported as a spam call. Please remove this user from your list and never call again. Basically. It's great. Yay, Fat Knuckle, congratulations on your new job. I'm happy for you. Didn't you get a new number when you moved? If not, just ignore. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've had this same number for 3 different states now. I keep getting calls from Connecticut, though, oddly enough. But I do ignore calls from old area codes, and I ignore the Connecticut ones. But I like using Google screening service on it, though, because then if you report it as spam, any other time that they call, your phone will immediately say, this is spam. You've had your cell number for 11 plus years. Yeah, I bet you've racked up some trash then, too.
Yes,
All right, let's figure out this murder.
Sense.
So the killer's running around with this old woman's bracelet. Yes. And you're telling me they're probably wearing it.
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words, but in any event, once the old woman had died,
13 years, Jesus.
Detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the Nonary Game, I imagine. I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant.
Dio!
For whatever reason, however,
Dio.
They were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they
okay, Fat Knuckle, drive safe. I hope you get home safely.
And took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
Seishi, that's called a wrong number. You kept getting calls from a lovely voicemails, confirmation for your daughter's doctor's appointments. Jesus. And daughter needed to go to her doctor's appointment. I'm still listening, not leaving. Okay, well quit typing if you're driving, though. 6,000 years ago is when she was in high school. I'll never forget the time that I kept getting wrong numbers from this little old lady who was like just trying to reach her old lady friend. Like, it was like old lady to old lady. She just kept trying to call me. It's like, I want to talk to you, Gertrude. And I was like, oh no, I'm not Gertrude. I'm so sorry. And there was that time I got invited to that birthday party. That was great. That little kid's birthday party. You guys remember that? Oh, sorry. Wrong age. Yeah, maybe the person trying to create a clone utopia. Yeah, I can't, fucking Dio. When is your birthday? Oh yes, the big 1357. That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Since that's where the bracelet was, and the bracelet the killer's soul should have blood on it.
Sigma,
but nobody's wearing a bloody
tell me
bracelet.
You're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a
would they
fool
have?
would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
I'm using voice to chat text, by the way. A really good friend one time with this lady who was texting me. It was the wrong number. We had lovely conversations. Aw, that sounds great. I've never actually become friends with any of my wrong numbers, unfortunately. Oh, Ryoshi, you're totally right. We could use the luminol and catch the son of a bitch.
Yes.
Sacred information around
Have
the
you
summer
discovered
solstice.
something?
Yeah, see, they're onto it. I know how we can identify the killer! Eureka. We just need some luminol to the rec room. Doesn't matter how well they cleaned it, there should be some traces of blood left. Boys, I think we're gonna get some deets. I think we're gonna get some deets.
That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
First, we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B and meet up with everyone else.
Shall we go then?
Yup. You were living in Seattle at the time, but you had a San Diego phone number, and just by random chance, she knew some of the people that I worked for in Seattle. Oh, even though she lived in Sydney. Wow, small world. That's crazy. That's super cool. I wonder what my smallest world occurrence has ever been. I don't think I've had any that were super small world. If you go far enough in either direction, the whole year is around the summer solstice. Well, then I guess we just celebrate all year, right? Is that what I'm hearing? All year long birthday party? I think that's what I'm hearing. Let's do that.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
Mm-hmm. The treatment center is open.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the late...
Whatever. Let's go. 1 year birthday. Birthday. Gallium Bay? Is that what that just said? This is a glimpse into our future, guys. I think this is the last puzzle room we have to go in. Oh, this is the fucking pressure chamber.
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Yeah, that hot door animation action right there. We're here to find Quark. Not look at a workbench. We can check the far end,
Very
right?
well.
Go. Go! Go, my dude. He's not here. No, what is this room? This isn't the pressure room. Fuck is this room? Okay, can you hear me? Kay's fucking missing. He's bent over with his back to me, peering underneath what looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked towards him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on over here? The pressure chamber is where I'd put the bodies personally. Yeah. I could see that being a good place. I mean, you're never gonna go outside, right? You're never gonna use that room for anything, really. That could just be like a really morbid, nasty morgue. I do not watch Doctor Who. I've always meant to start it, but I have so many other like long-running shows that I'm into, I can't commit.
Oh, no.
Bent down and saw what he was staring at, something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then what were you doing, staring into an empty safe?
Thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Do bodies decompose in vacuum? No. To a point. They would never decompose very well if they, I mean, like, obviously the body's gonna break down a little bit, but if it's in a vacuum, then no bugs can get to it, and bugs and birds and other, you know, funguses, shit like that, are what is responsible for a majority of the body breaking down. So I would think that in a vacuum where none of those things could survive, the body would not do too hot. It would still be like bloating and biological processes probably, but some of it should, but there's some bacteria. So yeah, the bacteria would be doing some stuff probably for a little while. If we're talking about like the vacuum of space, allegedly that's really cold, so you just like fucking freeze to death and then you break apart like a fucking crystal statue. There are some anaerobic bacteria, that's true. That is true. But for the most part, like the beetles, the flies, the bloat flies, all that good shit. Maggots. Yay! Fat Knuckle made it home. Thanks for asking. Fat Knuckle, did you make it home? Are you okay? After long enough, you'd essentially be mummified people jerky? Would the liquids leave though? Would do things evaporate in a vacuum? I don't know enough about a vacuum environment, I guess. Would that have been a team that went through the green door? Dio, Fi, and Clover?
That's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay.
You're saying they didn't go
I believe
here?
that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
You have a Dyson vacuum, JK, I'm poor. Are those vacuums still like hella expensive? People jerky? They'd probably be nasty. I feel like you would need a very arid climate to get jerky, right? Like mummies happened in Egypt specifically because it was a hot, dry climate and they were like buried in sand and shit. Liquids are very good at evaporating in a vacuum. Okay, well then maybe you would get a mummy. There's no point in thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Let's test it. Who wants to volunteer? I mean, I'll volunteer my body for science when I'm old and dead, but I don't want to do it today. I think actually I'm like an organ donor or a donor of something. Science is about as close to perfect vacuum as there is, but not quite. Oh, space. Science. Brain, come on. Space. But the temperature difference. It's the temperature difference, right? Mummies that were wrapped in cloth that sapped the moisture from them? Maybe. So science is the perfect vacuum. Yep. I signed up as an organ donor, but I'll probably just use my body for research. Well, it definitely depends on how you die.
Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors that have led to a single room. You can't donate your body for science if you have tattoos. Or like any identifying markings on your body, because if they're using your remains for science, they don't want your body to be identifiable. So think about the food in your freezer that will still dry out and get freezer burn after long enough. Wait, I don't want to compare a corpse to my food. Don't give me that skeptical tone. Excuse you. I'm a biological anthropologist and I have multiple papers written on decomposing bodies. I think I would know. I don't think the cloth has anything to do with it. Maybe some, but it's mostly the arid climate. If they're in a swamp, they won't decompose as well at all. And you won't get mummies. You will get mummies if you have bog bodies. Older and taller. You might know about working out, sir, but this is my area of expertise. You don't have tattoos, but you do have cancer. So I think anyone getting my organs is unlikely. Nutella, I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that they are able to cure it. I wonder what they do with bodies that have diseases, though. If that ends up as like a teaching tool or not. Speaking of bodies for science, has anyone seen the theory that the Body Museum exhibit has bodies largely from Chinese descendants? I have not, no. I also have never seen the Body Museum exhibit, and I would really like to. Yes, let's put some love in chat for Nutella. I hope that you're around for a very, very long time. Thyroid cancer. I think they can take that out, right? You just throw that away. You don't need that. I'm not a doctor. Dissidents, as in, oh, not descendants. Wow, I can't read today. As in they were killed and used unwillingly. That's fucked up. And no, I have not heard that. I'm gonna go back to this game now. Chat's getting heavy. Why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
Excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess. See if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to search all over the place for where Quark might have hidden, small holes he might have escaped through. This fucking boy is just gone. Please don't be related to them, Seiji. Huh? What are
They
these?
must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The treatment pods. The window's covered with a frost on the inside. I can't
Shall
see
we
it.
open it?
Might as well. Have at it. Quark, is that you? Oh, he's not in there. It's empty. No, he is in there. Haha, Quark. His bracelet's gone. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Quark, oh, no. His bracelet is... Oh, God.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but a heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
What the fuck happened to his bracelet? What is going on? I wonder if they did that freeze technique that we thought of last time, but the bunny shut it down. I wonder if they did that. Although then he'd be fucking frozen, and he's obviously not frozen, so. Had a professor with thyroid cancer. His hormones were pretty out of whack after they got it removed. Yeah, but you can medicate thyroid issues pretty easily with medication, I believe. I mean, hypo and hyperthyroidism are like a thing. Maybe you can't do it if it's completely gone. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. He's still alive. Why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off if you died.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
Yeah, the medication is pretty good. Okay. He would joke that he got cranky from blood sugar swings a lot easier, and if you see someone with low blood sugar, you throw a candy bar at his head and run. For high, you throw a brick? Oh God. Why a brick?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way of knowing why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that?
A radical
In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you could carry him,
No.
or...?
I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. I wish these pods were a real thing. Just like cure your fucking cold in an instant. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's going to be
What do you
alright?
mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open this thing on his
He'll be
own?
fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover, so long as no one locks the pod.
But if someone locks him in, he's
Yes,
screwed?
that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock.
The embalming process, yeah, sure, because you removed the blood and the organs and a lot of the moisture. The wraps were just... wraps. I mean, yeah, they would soak up
We should
anything
return
like
to
a
the
normal
floor B
cloth,
where I
but it's not
imagine
like
the
they were
others are already
special.
there.
Right, yeah, okay, let's go. I should see if I can find you my old papers, Fat Knuckle. I don't quite remember what I wrote about, but I literally have a paper specifically on mummies and bog bodies. My raps are fire! Oh. The embalming process definitely helped though, because it got rid of the organs and a lot of the things that would break down and decompose, right? And like cause moisture issues, so they just put them in a fucking jar.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Maybe. Yeah, we sure
Well,
did.
go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There's more.
They're not? I'm lame as fuck? Your raps aren't fire? How could you lie to me? Those pods would be awesome, they would. In the early days of mummification, the embalmers concentrated mostly on keeping the body away from the elements. They wrapped it tightly in strips of linen soaked in... Oh, hello, cat. Soaked in resin. A careful application of bandages, the embalmers were able to create shapely forms, giving the bodies a filled-out appearance of the living. The wrapped corpses were impressive to be sure, But in most cases, the bandages did little to stop decomposition. Bacteria survived inside, and the body eventually reduced. You like learning? You're an anthropologist? You have superior information. Well, I mostly studied bones, so, I mean, mummies might be, I mean, like, I wrote one paper and that was it. But I did do a lot of decomposition study, but typically on, like, not swampland, but North Carolina soil. I did the Googling. I'm not any kind of apologist. Yes, but Fat Knuckle, what's important is where the fuck did you get your sources from? Are you copying from Wikipedia? Or is this a scientific journal that did a study?
And that is?
Hi, kitty. You guys want to see some kitty? You guys haven't seen some kitty in a long time. There he is. There he is. Sweet bean. Here for the pets? How stuff works, science.com. I suppose that might be reputable depending on where they got their sources. For those of you that are new here, this is Cappuccino, the angriest turd butt around. He's probably gonna bite me. Just leave him alone. You guys want to study this bone? You don't have a baculum, Paladin. At least I hope you don't.
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be all right?
Yeah, he'll probably.
Whatever. At least we found him.
Oh, Fat Knuckle, you should do some more Googling. It's a penis bone that's in some animals. I think it's in raccoons. The trash pandas? I know this because I went to the penis museum and I saw baculums. I think it's typically in like rodent type animals. I don't remember.
Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found?
Oh no! You typed baculum and autofilled baculum for sale. Please God, no. Hold on. I don't know if that's the way you spell it. I don't know if it, Yep, it does indeed. No, that is how you spell it. Yep, penis bone. Why would it autofill for sale? It's present in, other primates. Gorillas and chimpanzees? Really? Interesting. I did not know that. Guys, it's in monkeys. Or, excuse me, apes. Humans have the largest peni among primates compared to body size? Yes. Yep. True. Guys, look, animal facts. So was Quark all you found?
Talking made it sound like there was something else.
Well, I'll explain after Temioji and Clover get back. Then there's something I want to ask you all first, though. When you went through the green room, did you search two different rooms?
No, just the treatment center.
I have a baculum collection, so that was convenient. You do? Oh. Is that why my wife says I'm inhuman? Ha 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 ha. Oh no. Small penis jokes. Being a size queen is apparently an evolutionary trait. What do you mean by size queen? What is, can you define that for me? I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean the other one?
You know, there's that intersection with the 3 doors. Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door, but the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
I kind of want to hear what you think it means. I'm assuming it means that the female cares about size. A size queen.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What
Yeah.
was in there?
Queen implied female, but I'm not judging. I mean, it's yes, queen. It's an equal issue, right? The girl cares about size, therefore the dude cares about size. It's like the same with a peacock tail, right? The peacock boys want the biggest tail because the girl likes the biggest tail. Everybody just wants the biggest. So, doesn't matter for dudes if we're talking evolutionary. Dudes liking a big dick can't select for that trait when reproducing. That's true. That's true. Guys have no power over it. I don't give a shit about my size. You can do it with you're married with children, fat knuckle.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. What the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows? It actually looked kind of like a room for servicing a robot.
Myoji and Clover are running rather late.
She's stuck with it now.
Should we go and look for them?
Divorce is a thing. No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with.
All right, let's go. This has been an interesting stream so far. Seishi, you've learned so many things. This is biology class today.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
How much you want to bet it's gonna be Phi? Oh, that would be so sad. I mean, if that's what you guys are basing your relationship off of, you probably had different, bigger issues, I'm going to say. I said nothing. Instead, I made my way towards the cabinet. And inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed back to the light switch and flipped it. I can't bet because I know who done it. No cheating, Nutella. No cheating. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Uh-huh. Spoopy time. Why, you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Phi, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to see the underside of them. I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But, I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well and pointed my wrist upward.
This okay?
Alright, boys. Bets! Place your bets! Place your bets. It'll be the ones who aren't here, so the drama slash mystery continues. You think so? 17 black. Not how you play this game. Are you going to do the spoop demo? Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to play that. I don't know. I'm still kind of scared. Can I just run away from the zombies? Yeah, just hold there for a minute. Since nobody's actually placing a legitimate bet because you all are boobs. As fast as I could, I pulled out the luminol from my pocket and sprayed all 3 wrists. I'm gonna pop in and say hi to Squiddy Poo before bed. Okay, Fat Knuckle, tell him I say hi as well. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us and having Science Corner with us. I hope you sleep well.
Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean, so is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time for this.
What you tell me to.
Dio! I'm trying to prove you're innocent.
Look, I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Just show me your arm.
You don't get to order me around. I have rights.
It's Dio. Bye, Dio. He made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Grab his arm. He spun around towards the other exit.
Right.
Stop him.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
She's gonna fucking jump over the pool table. All 3 of us leapt at Dio. Dio the murdering dick butt. Oh, man. Yup. I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here?
Oh, dick butt Dio. Can't believe Kay was Hal the whole time? Who's Hal? I feel like that's from a movie. Did you just write fart knuckle? Oh my god, I love it. Dio the murdering dick, yes. Dick butt is looking like he's about to get some rear prenation. God, I hope not. Fred, I can't let you do that, Miro. You like that the robot dude said that? Oh, it's from Space Odyssey. Oh yeah. Okay, no, I totally remember now. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
God, it's been forever since I saw that. As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi and Kay that I had noticed what I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
I wrote a long explanation, but I was too slow. It's okay to tell it. It's okay. I appreciate it. What if the killer switched watches with Dio? I don't feel like Dio would willingly switch anything with anybody. I feel like he would throw a big fucking fit about it because he's Dio. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Even if they wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react with the blood. Looks like I was right. I just want to add a note here that says that these bracelets are like bars. There should have been like blood stripes on that lady. Just blood stripes. Maybe Dio accidentally got blood on him, not trying to stick up for him. I mean, yeah, this is probably too easy of an explanation. We've got some more to go, so maybe it'll be revealed something else. I don't know. You might as well confess. Well,
all right, fine.
We do already know, though, that he snuck into the game and he wasn't supposed to be a part of it because we know that from his original ending right here, right?
You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Or he just admits it.
Are you Zero?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Who
to do
gave you
what?
this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
Oh, you know, just a group of clones. So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't
Tread
you?
carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where will we put
Is there a
him?
room we can lock or anything?
You want to ship Kay and Dio? I could see it.
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
This cat is so angry right now.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
wait. I'll be good, I promise.
To the freezer with the boy. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door is open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary
Don't fuck
door.
with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing.
Looks like Kay is about to ship Dio whether he likes it or not. Yeah.
Let go.
Oh, and we're leaving. Goodbye, cat.
Let me go. God damn it. Told you, asshole. You can't do this. Stop. Stop.
I'll be good.
Stop.
I won't murder anybody
No,
else.
you can't.
I won't cheat.
Ah!
All he believes in is his clone overlords. That's it. That's all he wants. Clone overlords. It's okay. You're just gonna take a nap. You're just gonna take a little nappy poo.
Open this fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
No. I don't think so.
Ugh. You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
This is my favorite Dio. This is my favorite Dio. Trapped in a pod Dio. I guess we finally figured out who the murderer was. We solved the mystery, you guys. We solved the mystery. We solved 2 mysteries.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Why don't
You're not
we
in a
head back
position
the
to
warehouse
demand
and
or even
start from
negotiate.
there?
Yeah, exactly.
They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
Yeah, Dio's not, he's not in any position to do anything. Has anyone found Excelivir in this timeline? The Excelivir was in... which room was it in? Not the X-Lax, no. No. The Excelivir was in the room that had the seeds in it, right? I don't know if anybody went in that room. In this timeline, though, they don't even know Quark has Radical 6. They just think he's sick. So... You're trying to keep up the best that I can. It's okay. So, Jorah, the vaccine or, like, the treatment for Radical 6 is called Excelivir. There's one vial of it that we've seen so far that was in a safe in one of the rooms. And in our timeline, when we found it, Dio fucking stole it and blackmailed us into choosing betrayer ally the way that he wanted. I forget which way. So that he could get 9 and get out. Otherwise, he would break it and Quark would die. So, Excelivir, yeah. And I think it's spelled like A-L-E-X, like Alex. Excelivir, like that. You know, there's IKEA, cannibalism, and laxative. Well, then you're good. That's all you need to know. Looks like they aren't back yet.
They went to look for us.
Aw, man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
Another hour. 50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
That's true. Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
The only 3 things you need. Maybe not, like, all at the same time, though. Like, don't be a cannibal in IKEA while you've taken laxatives. That'd be just a shitty time for everybody.
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it.
All at once! No, please,
Why?
God, no. How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door.
This is true.
If we lose one...
Oh no. We won't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet, that would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
Who's the
Clover and
Cyan pair?
Tenmyoji.
Oh my god, they're all fucking missing
The 2
right now.
people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji
Well,
took the
if they
bracelet?
found Quark before you did. Yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened
Perhaps
yet.
someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door?
The hot door action's getting out of control. The doors are doing weird shit.
Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the
Yes,
rules.
I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior...
Hey,
you wouldn't
Jave,
think the rules
welcome.
matter.
How are you?
Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
How far into the flowchart are we right now? How many more secrets do we have? Oh, we have so many secrets. We're gonna get cock-blocked by a story check. I just know it. It's all still speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so we don't miss them if they come back.
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right?
You got it.
And don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Okay. Of course. Cock blocks, probably. You know, that is something that's very interesting, a difference between the first game and the second one. We had like the Junpei June like love thing going on in the first game, and Sigma's just Sigma. He doesn't love anybody. There's no romantic interests. It's kind of sad. Hey, it's the food room. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Tis the pantry. Let's grab a snack. Looks like they're not
When
here.
we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head
Very
upstairs. His romantic interest is finding out what's underneath Alice's necklace. No, Fizz. Don't get it confused with your romantic interests. Every other dude in this chat, honestly. A little bit of mine too, I suppose. Everybody likes good boobs. I mean, everybody can appreciate good boobs. Right? They're fun, they're bouncy, they're flouncy, they're nice to look at. So, who thinks we're going to find Tenmyoji and... Who else is missing? Clover, dead. I think they're gonna be straight up hella dead. I mean, you pretty much already tell what's under the necklace. That's true, there's not a lot left to the imagination there. Not here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much I thought we might find him drinking some. Nope. It was around that time I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at a shelf of alcohol in the way that, oh god, would probably describe as blankly if we could see his eyes. Fuck, now Kay has Radical 6. We're done for. They're fun, they're bouncy, they're flouncy. Thank you, Fizz. A lot of blood. A lot of blood under her necklace? I mean, yeah. That would probably be true. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, you mean because she was stabbed. I got it. I got it. Fuck. Because she's dead. Ha. Because she's been murdered. God, Kay's fucking lost it. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Oh, you couldn't even have a snack if you wanted to. Right, sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I gotten used to this suit. I kind of forgot you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Oh, what do you got,
Yes.
boy? What did
My
you
father.
remember? Oh, what? When did you remember that? When dad you remember that? I don't think that was intentional. Somebody had a Freudian fart in there. When dad you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere? I hope Sigma isn't making a joke right now, like a pun, because...
Please, don't joke.
Oh, he was. That's in poor taste.
This is serious.
Sigma, you asshole. Sorry. You remember who your
Yes.
father was? What about your mom?
Don't seem to have one.
Sigma's a dick. Uh-oh. Your
Whoa.
dad raised you? Story time! Okay, stop for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
No. Why would he be a baby robot? Oh my god. Why is he holding a 0? Oh, this boy is totally 0. Oh my god, he's so tiny. That made me laugh so hard I cried for a second. Oh my god.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it
Yeah, it's like the time they had Baby Bender, exactly. He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I ever had with him, with the education software he'd given me. Oh, that's fucking morbid. Okay, I laughed so hard I didn't pay attention. Hold on. He was raised in the facility where his father worked. He was the only other person that worked there, and the only other person he saw. That had been the situation for so long, I never thought it odd. Oh my god, so all he had was his father, and his father was too fucking busy for him? That's fucking sad. Can you draw that? Yeah, sure, there it is. That's the drawing, right there. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't imagine how many expressions you could possibly make. We developed a body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Babby! Thank you for the clip. Fucking live on forever, Babby K. Once I learned how to read and write, I began to realize my situation was not normal. Many of the books mentioned mother as part of the family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Oh my god! Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read me a book before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought I would be happy. Oh my god, my eye won't stop watering now. Once it starts, it can't stop. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way towards the bedroom when I stopped him and asked him for a mother. How fucking broken would you be if your little tiny robot child toddled up to you and said, "Can I have a mother, please?" He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. Oh no, Teenage K! Oh no, he said, oh no, his bunny is falling apart. Oh my god. He'd given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to do. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in his life. Guys, Kay doesn't know he's a fucking robot. Right? He probably doesn't know he's a robot. That's my guess at this point. I think Kay is a robot and he doesn't know it. I've got some bunny in my eye, exactly. God, this bunny looks so rough. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before, and at first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. How do you cry in a robot suit? If you cry in a robot suit, are you really crying? How does a robot cry? My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of the lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she were a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond, but in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. What if Kay is also Dio? He had no mother because he's a clone? Why would they shove one clone into a growing robot suit, though? I don't know. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. Wait, a robot? Robot's facade of sadness. Okay. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We never really spoke to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to have continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in my hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up a fantastic lie. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mom. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. How does he eat in the robot suit? A facade. Oh, I see. Oh, he ignored the robot and thought it couldn't be genuinely sad. Got you. That makes more sense. They're all clones. But they had plastic surgery. No, the whole point of the clones is they want to get rid of individuality. How does he eat in the robot suit, though? I mean, for real. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said I needed to be more polite. Having eaten alone my entire life, manners had never been something I'd thought about. My father got in trouble, too, when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. Can we just take a moment to look at this table and note that it looks exactly the same as the table in the lounge? Just saying. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she had made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with Father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. That's the research lab. He's lived here. He's never left this place. Jesus. 100% Paladin. At her suggestion, I started helping with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak to one another like father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I had learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but more importantly, I was happy. Okay, so this is the chick that's dead. It's 100% the lady that's been murdered and is in the infirmary. This almost looks like Dio's coat, which makes me think that this is the guy that started the clone cult. Clones are based off of his younger brother, but Dio never talked about if he had any actual children, robot or not. 4 years passed in the blink of the eye until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious about what they were talking about. That was when I heard them say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. K is Zero Jr. The murdered old lady is the visiting researcher. Zero Sr. is the father. You think so? You think? Uh-oh, Twitch crashed. Come back to us, Jorah. You think Tenmyoji is Zero Sr. and is the father? Interesting. He would be old enough, I suppose. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to their death. I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what they had to do since the day that she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working towards. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a great deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. That's fucked up. If he died during the research, I was intended to continue in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility, but she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in a room until the research was complete. All I could think of until now is how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I had misunderstood, that everything would be fine. But as much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she'd been the one who had pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She'd given me a reason to live. Even if she'd conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I were a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was something very special. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He'd had to save her life once, and she'd felt her death would help to repay the favor. Oopsie. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although this was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future that where no one else would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now. It was what I had now that I wanted. There we go. I couldn't stand to think that she would have given her life for a man I'd never even seen. Welcome, lunatic. Hello, hello. I shut myself off from the world. It's story time. Perhaps that's why I lost my memory. Okay, story time's over. He grew up. He grew up here is what it sounds like. Yes, because like look at this fucking table. That's the table, right? And that was the lab? Just totally, 100%. Dio Prime might make sense too. Yeah, so the Dio's storyline said that Dio was cloned in the image of this dude's younger brother. Like the mad scientist that made all the clones cloned them all to look like his younger brother who had died. And I think the younger brother's name was Left, or the guy's name was Left. I can't remember. He had a name. The old lady was a researcher. Kay killed the old lady. And they were working on a Radical 6 cure here. You think they were developing Excalibur here? I don't know. Had to carry on his research. Maybe they were developing Radical 6. Maybe they were the terrorists. It could also go that direction. I think Dio did still kill her. Radical 6 is obviously radical sex. Yeah! Just gotta get rad. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It was quite the fucking story, bro. It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
Dio did confess, that's true. So you remembered almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct.
I could see Kay having killed her and engineering Dio being caught with the wrong bracelet. I could see that. I could see him framing him. If Dio hadn't confessed, I could see him framing him. Kay has been shown to be pretty devious. I don't know. Oh, God. So many twists.
More recent events.
Huh?
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well.
Radical 6.
It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode. Yes,
you okay?
I think I just need to rest.
He's getting his morphogenetic field on. Okay, take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Temioji myself. Alright, how far did we just make it? What, we're still in this block? Holy shit. Alright, wait, hold on, what is this? No, not that. Huh. Okay. Really quick. Fizz wanted me to draw a baby K, so here we go. Here we go. You know, hold on, I'm really curious. What does his face look like? What does K's face look like? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta get this accurate. It's got like a weird fucking... Oopsie. Okay. It's got like a weird Y hole. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Are you here for drawing time? Oh, hey, buddy. Thank you for the head bops. That's so nice. You guys that have cats, do your cats ever headbutt you? Because my cat headbutts me all the time. Is that a fucking cat? He's got like a one of these, and it does like some of this bullshit. And then he's got his toga. Here's his toga. Here's his sleeve. And here's his sad little robot feet. Hey, Gato, welcome! It's not Slew Saturday. You always wish it was. I wish I could provide. And then his sad little, I don't know, robot child hand. Guys, would you believe I'm an artist? Okay, and then he's got his bunny. And the bunny has like one eye popping off, and it's all sad. There's little, oh, those look like boobs. Those are, no! Those look like bunny boobs. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. There's our sad bunny. There's our sad bunny. I hate his face. It freaks me out. I don't know how to, I don't know. Baby. Okay. Just for anybody wondering, I did that on my tablet, and the game did respond, and that was incredible. Very surprised by that. Okie dokie. There's our baby K. He lives on forever now. This guy did it. Make the arrest. He didn't do it, though. The other guy already confessed. We already made our arrest. You actually did literally miss kind of an arrest. We shoved him in a cryogenic pod. Okay. Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Take a nap, my dude. Well, guess I better get moving then. The cat came just long enough to get a bunch of hair on my microphone and then peaced out. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Fi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back at the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either.
Well, you know, we just had story time in one room,
Damn.
So...
Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. Watch him be gone. Medical pod. Well, it does do cryogenic freezing, though. It does. Confirmed.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit. I think so. We should leave him alone for right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. Is there, though? Is there? He was tiny child robot. There have been cases where people confess to stuff because of blackmail. They conceal something even worse. That's true. That is true. People do take the blame for things when they shouldn't, or keep secrets. I'm sure he's just tired.
How are you feeling? I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Thank you. That's very kind. Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I woke up trapped in some weird-ass game and a bunch of dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try to figure out any of it, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh my god, wrecked. That's great. I love the little check boxes. Dio truthfully saying, I killed the bitch and took her bracelet makes more sense than any other explanation, in my opinion. He was very graphic about it, yes. We managed to figure out who the killer was, but that's still 100 other questions and we have no idea about. That wasn't that sentence at all. But there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's going with the Nonary Game for? What's Zero Senior up to? Who is Zero Senior? That rabbit said he was one of us, but do you think it's Dio? Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. You said he was under orders to do it, but we do know the Robun. He technically is a robot because he's an AI, right? So he's a robot. There's more too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? What the hell are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. Do not open that door. You heard that, right?
It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. Oh my lord, it's ghosts. It's the ghosties. You told me this wasn't Sleuth Saturday. Seems like it definitely is. There are a lot of mysteries, I will give it that. Maybe they got in the elevator?
If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Somebody went down, huh? Who done it? Who diggity done it? Who dead?
Thought so.
Let's go. Wow, this is a dark ass elevator. Shit. We're still on this one. Incredible. I thought we'd make it further than this today, but apparently we're gonna have to stop here. I'm gonna leave it with this chunk of mystery, and we can pick this up on Wednesday because it's like hella past my bedtime. I totally thought we would make it further than this. This is a long ending and we're actually getting to go through it, which is nice. I hope you guys are ready to see what all goes down next time on VLR next Wednesday. Not next Wednesday. I mean like literally just Wednesday. I'm not gonna raid anybody because it is super late. So let me give you guys some wonderful suggestions on how you might continue your night. First of all, we have Thrillo, who's playing some Hollow Knight. If you haven't checked out Thrillo, he is a very, very lovely streamer. I think he's Australian. Is he Australian? Am I mistaken? I can't. Some of you guys are Australian. Salty Old Man was playing A Flame in the Flood, but he's actually on the credits, so he might be done soon. But he's also a wonderful streamer. And then you got Squid, who's playing Dead Cells. Go visit some of these guys, check them out, see if you like them. If you do, drop them a follow. Tell them hi. Tell them Miro sent you. Welcome, Thrillo! No, go watch Thrillo. Jabe, go watch Thrillo. I am headed off to bed. So, I will see you guys all on Wednesday, and we will pick up right here, getting more fucking secrets than we can handle here. I'm gonna save again because I'm anal. Let's switch over. Some people are indeed Australian. Yes, that is true. Only some people. Occasional people are Australian. I feel like Thrill is Australian because I always usually miss his streams because of time zone issues is why I'm remembering this. Okay, so some quick thank yous before we head off, and then you guys are good to go. Slumber, Beagle QC, thank you for the raid, and Fizz, thank you for the resub. Happy 1 year. Hooray! Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you, even if you were just lurking, if you chatted, hung out, did you know, just left the stream up. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you all on Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. MST, and we'll see if we can't bust through a little bit more of this game. It's probably going to take us like 60 years, so. You secretly weren't here the whole game, Seishi. I knew it. I knew you were AFK the whole time. Okay, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you all on Wednesday and, you know, around the internet. I'm not gone all the time. Bye!